Imagine waking up tomorrow and you are Cristiano Ronaldo. Not just the fame, not just the goals, but every single part of what that life actually requires of you. Could you handle it? Let's find out. Your night ends while most people are still dreaming. The room is dark, the city is silent, and the alarm is set for 5 a.m. Not because someone told you to, but because you decided years ago the extra hours are yours. And when it goes off, there is no snooze button in Cristiano Ronaldo's world. His eyes open and he is already there, fully present, fully alert, fully operational. The day begins before the sun does. The first thing Ronaldo does every morning is look at himself in the mirror, and this isn't vanity. This is accountability. He is checking whether the person in the reflection is living up to the standard the person in the reflection set for himself. Before breakfast, before checking his phone, before doing anything the rest of the world does first, he is already on the floor working. At 5:15 in the morning, his body is already being built and rebuilt. Again, breakfast is not a pleasure, it is a calculation. Ronaldo's diet is so precise and disciplined that even on rest days, holidays, or family gatherings, the macros are considered. Every single meal has a purpose, and the purpose is performance. He eats 6 times a day, 6 carefully timed, carefully chosen portions of high-protein, nutrient-dense food. No alcohol, no sugar, no late-night snacking. The body is the machine, and he has refused to put bad fuel in it for over 20 years. His body fat has been measured as low as 7%. Lower than most elite athletes, lower than most people in any sport on Earth. He monitors this the way a pilot monitors instrumentation, constantly, clinically. The ice bath comes next. You lower yourself into water so cold it feels like your skin is being pulled off, and you sit there. Not because it feels good, but because Ronaldo long ago decided discomfort is something that happens to people who haven't trained their mind to override it. By the time most professional footballers are thinking about waking up, Cristiano Ronaldo has already eaten, trained, recovered, and is now selecting his kit for the day. He arrives at the training ground before most teammates. Not to be seen arriving early. There are no cameras here, no social media moment. He arrives early because the extra hour on the training pitch belongs to him, and he is here to collect it. The sprints are not casual. They are timed, tracked, and pushed to the absolute limit. Because Ronaldo understands that in a sport decided by fractions of a second, the difference is how much you suffered in silence. Dribbling drills come next, the same drills he has done thousands of times before. And he performs them with the same focus as the first time, because Ronaldo knows complacency is what takes great players from great to gone. And shooting, ball after ball after ball, until the movement becomes automatic, instinctive, inevitable. This is what 10,000 hours actually looks like. The free kick stance is one of the most recognizable images in sports. Nothing about Cristiano Ronaldo is accidental. Even in tactical meetings with the coach, he is studying, not just sitting through it, studying it. His ability to absorb and apply strategy separates him from players equally gifted physically who never reach his level. Heading practice follows. Again and again, he jumps. Ronaldo has scored headers from heights that shouldn't be possible for a human being, because he spent years turning the impossible into routine. Physio works on tightness in the leg, and here you see another layer of the discipline. He does not skip recovery. He does not ignore what needs attention. The body is the instrument, and it must be maintained with seriousness. Everyone else has gone home. Training facility is dark except for the floodlights. And Cristiano Ronaldo is still there, still shooting, still adjusting, still refusing to leave until he has taken everything the session had to offer. This is the moment that built the career. Then comes the other side of being Ronaldo, the side nobody talks about enough. You pick up your phone, and the world is already there, already wanting something from you. Hundreds of millions of people following every move. There is no switching it off. Walking through public spaces as Cristiano Ronaldo feels somewhere between beautiful and suffocating. The love is real and overwhelming and relentless, and it follows you everywhere without pause. You realize one of the strangest costs of becoming the most famous athlete on earth is that ordinary solitude becomes almost impossible to find. Messi is always there, not as hatred, but as a constant reference point. The greatest rivalry in football history is not built on animosity. It is built on two extraordinary people refusing to let each other become comfortable, and it made both of them better. At the dinner table with family, the mask comes completely off. No cameras, no performance, no standard except being present with the people who knew him before all of it. It's midnight, and the match from 3 days ago still loops in your head. The missed movement, the chance in the 67th minute. Most athletes let moments like this go. Ronaldo studies them and carries them until he fixes what was broken. So he reaches for the notebook. He writes everything down. What went wrong, what the correction should feel like, what he will visualize before sleeping. 10 minutes of meditation follows. Not a trend, but a necessity for someone whose mind operates at this intensity. The suit goes on, and the public version of Ronaldo assembles in the mirror. And this version is just as carefully constructed as everything else, because he understands that presentation is communication, and Cristiano Ronaldo never communicates carelessly. Away from cameras, Ronaldo gives quietly and often. He has donated more than most people will earn in a lifetime, and much of it without announcing it. He watches footage of himself not to admire what he sees, but to find what must improve. Ronaldo describes analysis sessions as some of the most important work he does, because the camera shows truths the ego tries to hide. Match day arrives. You sit on the bench tying your boots. Same ritual, same sequence, same deliberate care. Routine becomes the architecture of confidence. By the time the laces are tied, the body already knows what comes next. In the tunnel, alone, you enter a place outside of time, a space of total clarity where the crowd hasn't started yet and the result doesn't exist yet. There is only the next 90 minutes and what you plan to do with every second of them. You walk out and the noise hits like weather, a wall of sound and expectation that would overwhelm most people. But for Cristiano Ronaldo, this is what everything was built for. Your hand presses against your chest and you feel the badge beneath your palm, and you think about what it means. You sprint for a ball most players would abandon immediately. But Ronaldo never learned to calculate whether effort is worth it. His default setting is maximum effort. 2 defenders, 1 ball, 3 seconds. Inside those seconds, your brain processes space, timing, angles, and probabilities faster than conscious thought allows. This is not talent. This is repetition becoming reflex. This is training paying back what it cost. The bicycle kick happens before rational thought can even approve it. The penalty spot is where Ronaldo becomes something almost unsettling to watch, perfectly still. The goalkeeper moves, the crowd breathes, the world shifts slightly. Cristiano Ronaldo does not move 1 millimeter because he decided where the ball was going before he even stepped forward. And the moment the ball leaves his boot, Ronaldo already knows it's going in. Teammates pile onto him, and for a few seconds, the loneliness of excellence disappears completely. Discipline and sacrifice collapse into something simple and human. When the final whistle blows, the body presents the bill. Every sprint, every jump, every early morning, every sacrifice, all spent in these 90 minutes. Alone in the dressing room, holding the medal, there is a silence unlike any other in his life. Not empty silence, full silence, heavy with everything required to earn this piece of metal. The trophy rises above his head and the crowd becomes one sound. And the boy from a tiny island off Portugal's coast is suddenly holding something that will sit in museums. Here is the truth about being Cristiano Ronaldo that highlight reels never show. It is 2 lives lived simultaneously. The icon the world sees and the human underneath carrying invisible weight nobody else can see. Standing at the window at night, looking over a city that knows your name, but not your silence. 900 goals, a number that no longer sounds human. Yet every single goal began with a 5 a.m. alarm and a decision not to stop when stopping would have been understandable. He ties his boots again. The knees carry more history now. The face carries more years. But the hands tying the laces are just as deliberate as the first time. This is the Ronaldo secret no documentary fully captures. The will does not age. Because the work was never really about records. It was about who he chose to become every morning at 5 a.m. when nobody was watching. So what would being Cristiano Ronaldo actually feel like? It would feel like choosing difficulty every single day for your entire life. It would feel lonely and joyful and painful and extraordinary and completely worth it. One word has always been enough to describe it. You already knew it was coming. Unstoppable.